Hello there. Oh, we're back out again. It's getting a bit of a habit, this, isn't it? Supposed to go out last week, but we had a medical appointment which we had to make, so couldn't do that. But this week we're up by top of Skipton, high crag, on the moors there. We just parked up and we're going to bimble off into the moors. No great distance. We're still limited about the distance we can walk, so just focusing on the camping for this one and socialising, get the tents up and everything's good. But for now, bye now. Bimbling along now, not far, foot sitting already, so short distance will be short. Get the tent up. It's going dark at 5 o'clock now, since the clocks have gone forward, or is it back into it? Yeah. So yeah, get the tents up, have a couple of drinks, some nice food, and talk shite. Guess what we do. You know, there's a lot of talk nowadays about being outdoors and how it's good for certain people's mental health issues. Well, thanks for that in the news, but it's always been like this. Get outdoors and enjoy it, and it's good, you know, very good. We love it. Yeah, so we just dropped the packs off. Got some new kit to show you once we get set up. Cookie's got a nice pack, seriously, I'm going to have to show you, it's lovely. I've got a new stove, which I'll probably do a separate review on, but I'll give you a quick heads up. Trying liquid fuel again. Do it so many times I always end up going back to gas, but let's see how we get on with it. It's supposed to be the best one. That's the secret for now, I'll show you later. Yeah, there's a lot of talk nowadays, isn't there, you know, about, as I said earlier, this getting outdoors and enjoying it. It does work, you know, it really does work. It's good for you. You don't have to do anything dramatic. You can buy basic kit, or just hiking. Do it, enjoy it. We're spoilt for choice where we live, in the north, northwest, northeast, right across the north, loads of national parks, etc. You know, and we love it, we really do. Very lucky ish, we did plan it. Yeah, so have a look round. Yeah, it's typical moorland. Always clumpy, but that's part of it. Just find the flattest place possible, set up tent in it. Like I said, I've got a new stove. It's the X-Boil, all the way from sunny Germany. Even though there's a UK website that sells them. Not cheap, about 47 quid all up. With postage, but it's good, you know. It's about the best liquid fuel stove I've ever used. Really good. But I'm going to do a separate one on that one. So not enough for that. For now, cheers, my dears. When we're doing these quick overnight jobs like this, food-wise, I don't really make a fuss of it. I make sure I eat well before I come out. And all I've brought tonight is, or today rather, is a pork pie, one of those big pork pies in there. Already chopped up, with mustard on it, a couple of tomatoes, and not lightweight, but then again I'm not going that far, it doesn't really matter. And that'll do me till morning. And in the morning I'm going to make us bacon grilled butties. I'll show you that in the morning. But you know, I won't get bogged down with all these fancy meals that you have to buy from various camping shops. If you like something, take it. You see a lot of people making steaks and all sorts. Good stuff. Crack on. Not wrong with that. Just don't make a meal of it. Well, had me hot chocolate. Ate most of my pork pie. And all battened down now. We're chatting away nicely with the tent doors open, but it's bouncing down now. Rain's coming down. The only problem with winter, you know, you do spend a long time in your tent, don't you? But yeah, I don't mind. You chat away, eat, drink, having a glass of wine, nice, and just enjoy the elements really. Love the rain coming down when you're nice and dry and all smug inside. A nice little location here. We camped at the side of a wall, so that'll keep the elements off us, or the wind off us from that direction there. Behind me here is a hill, so like in a bit of a dip. It's quite nice. Both in Cloud Peak tents. You know, I really can't fault it. And I've got some really nice tents, expensive tents. But pound for pound, taking everything into consideration, the main factor being the cost, I don't think you can beat it. I showed you on previous videos where I've modified mine so it doesn't have the hood on it anymore. I've made two scoop vents on the top. It's bouncing down now. There's no rain getting in, so obviously they're working that way. There's still bags of ventilation. I've had no condensation, but I'll check again in the morning, and I'll be honest, if it's too much I'll let you know, but I don't think it will be. New kit wise, I showed you the stove earlier, and I'm going to do a separate review on that because I think it deserves it. Cookie got a new pack. It's the Nature Hike 60 litre. Now it's in the style of all the Atom packs and the Bofors, that kind of style pack, but this has an integral aluminium frame, and I'll tell you something, it's really nice kit. I think you paid about 100 quid. How much you pay for that pack, Cookie?
79.
Oh god, nowhere near 100 quid. 79 quid. I'll tell you something, it is nice, and I'll get it out tomorrow hopefully if the rain backs off, and I'll talk you through it. It's superb. 79 quid, you know what I mean? Unless you're going up Mount Everest, you just can't beat that. 79 quid, that's a good deal. Yeah. Back in my sleeping bag, got my rubber scent, the old rubber scent, love it. I tend to use a quilt throughout the warmer months, and as soon as the temperature starts dropping, I get back in a sleeping bag. I know you can use a quilt all year round, but to me, once it gets colder, it just feels right to be back in a bag. It's got its limitations, that's why I use quilts, isn't it? But it just feels right. It's a nice thing. Got my nice quilted jacket on. This is a Helly Hansen, very light, made of Primaloft gold. And I'll tell you something, for such a light little jacket, it's really warm. And perfect for this time of year when it's more wet than cold, crispy cold as I call it. Where I'd gutter down, but synthetic fibres, if they get a bit damp, which is very likely, you know, they're still keeping you warm. So that's why I use synthetic.
in the wetter days. Yeah, so just sat here now, taking it all in. I can hear a dog barking in the distance. There's a farm about 2 miles that way, maybe not that far, maybe a mile and a half. You hear the dog woof woof. Sounds alright, big one. Hope he don't get out. Yes. So unless I feel like saying something, that's probably it till the morning. Not a long video. Like I said, not a massive hiking. We're keeping the distances down. We've both got us limb problems, so we're keeping them down until we get it sorted out. And just focusing on the camping. You can do that, can't you? You know, you don't have to sort of like thousands of miles into the Bondo, into the hills. You can still get out, camp and enjoy it. And that's what we do. Well, for now, enough from me. Bye now.
Morning. Well, cracking night's sleep that. Woo. Went out like a log.
Sat on the wall near your tent.
You what?
It's sat on the wall near your tent.
What is?
That's
Alright. Cookie was just saying there's a grouse sat on the wall beside the tent. Yeah, so good night's sleep that. Rained most of the night, but there you go. Just making us some breakfast. You want to have a look? Doing spam butties. There you go. That's on the X-boil. Yeah, looking forward to that. Well, that's it. We're all packed up. Leave no trace as usual. Nice little location this. We've got tucked in right beside the wall. Let me show you. Yeah, which kept any wind, but I don't think there was much wind anyway. Gets the wind off us. It was a good do. So till next time, not sure where that's coming from. Bye bye now.